Alright, sup brothers, I don't know why it looks like I have Jesus coming in the window behind me. Just to throw that out there, I do not know why it looks like I have Jesus coming out through the window. But I'm here to explain a bit about a comment I made recently on my video. Because I thought it's getting a bit of attention and I thought I need to get subscribers to actually, progress in the real world, in real life. And some of you out there are like, so some of the comments that were replied to it, one was like, yeah, I'll help you out. And then there was about 3 more that were like, I don't know if you actually have autism or you're just saying that. It's like, I would not be on YouTube if I didn't. Because, oh yeah, I got rid of most of them. I'm only going to read that one off because the other ones were worse. And I know if my family heard that or seen that, if they seen that on the video, they would have went crazy at the person that said it, and I can't risk the channel because I need this channel to progress in real life. And if some of you are thinking out there, why don't you go get a job? Then you obviously have no idea what I'm talking about. You should probably leave. You should probably leave. Because you probably don't even know what it's like to be someone like me. Because socializing is terrible. And if you're thinking, well, how am I doing this? I'm talking to a camera. I'm talking to a camera. There's no socializing involved with talking to a camera. If you're thinking, well, why don't you get a job online? I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know what to do. I don't have any skills in that. And then if you're thinking, well, why don't you go get a job because it's just the thing to do, then of course you don't know what I'm talking about. You do not know what it's like. And if I was doing it for attention, I wouldn't be here. I'd actually be going out there to get a job, to get the money, to get the equipment that I need, because this camera is terrible. If any of you are still watching this, good jobs to you. Because the terrible quality video. And why would I, if I was faking it, why would I not go out, get a job, and get the right equipment? It's just there, innit? Why would I be here and not getting a job to get equipment to actually do this? I need to do this to start making money to actually live. And you might be thinking, well, that's selfish, thinking about money on YouTube. I don't have any other way. And obviously people out there don't understand that, because people don't understand what it's like to be me. So if any of you try and think I'm faking my autism, I'm not. And some of you out there don't know what it's like. To anyone out there watching this video, then no, YouTube is really easy because you don't have to socialise at all. You just have to talk to a camera. So anyone out there that's like me, just know you're speaking to a camera. And not actual people, because you don't know people out there, do you? You don't know who will watch this, or if anyone will watch it. And it will help you. And that's why I need this channel to succeed, so I can make money to live a normal life, or try to live a normal life. Because I cannot go out and socialise. That's why every time you see a video, these are closed. That's why every time you see a video, it's either me in my house or me on a game, because I can't go out there. And if any of you are veterans of my channel, you'd remember that I actually do have a second channel, which is now Red Dead Battles. And originally it was going to be an outdoors channel, you know. It had 13 videos. And all of them was with someone that I needed to be there with me. So nothing out there happens that is bad. I'm not going to explain what, but something. And it's terrible being like this because you can't go out there and do what you want to do. I mean, I wanted to be something else. I didn't want to be a YouTuber. Well, actually, that's a lie. I did from when I was really young. But I never thought, of course, that'd be one of my last resorts, because if any of you are like, go get a life, then I'll just end the YouTube channel and do nothing with my life, because there's nothing else I can do. If any of you out there understand this, mad props to you. And to the three of you that think I'm faking it, you know where you can stick it. Because the three parts of my autism which are really hard for me in general is mostly the social one. I don't care about everything else about it. That doesn't matter. Because the social one is the worst. Because I was told ever since I was 6 that it affects me in 3 different ways. Social, physical, and emotional. And when I was told this when I was 6 years old, I didn't understand it, of course, and I was always angry. And nowadays, whenever I see a comment, I'm always like, oh, that's negative about my autism, for example. I go mad in real life, and then my family is like, well, no, they don't know what they're talking about. They're the ones who are stupid, not you. And of course, I didn't show my mum the ones because she would have gone mad as well. But I physically go mad when I see that. And of course, that's a bad thing to do. But when you only get negative comments and you don't really get many positive, like I got a lot of positive on that video, and I appreciate all of you out there. But when you get mostly negative, it's like, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. And any of you out there think I'm faking it? Fuck off. Because I don't care what you say. Because I know what I have, and if I was faking it, why haven't I got good equipment to try and do this? If I was faking it, I wouldn't... If I didn't have it, I would not be talking to this camera now. But that's all I have. And if any of you out there think I'm faking it, go stick it somewhere else. Because at least you don't have to go through what I fucking go through. And other people go through it as well. And hardly they get the things they need as well. And it fucking sucks. At least you're normal. At least you can actually do what you want and have a good life. And people like me can't. Because of course every autistic person's different, but in my case it's terrible. Because I'm 6'9", I've got a massive build, and I'm overweight as well. So of course everybody looks at you when you go outside and they're like, and they just stare. And then of course, because I think it's worse than it actually is, that's another thing that prevents me from going out, because everyone will just stare. And I hate it. And then it's like, what is there to do out there? What is there to do out there that I can't do in here? So that makes me think then that I can't do anything else, because I can't go socialise because it fucking sucks and I physically can't socialise. And then after I get wound up, I get really mad, and then I get when negative comments come in and like, oh, you're faking it, that makes me even more mad. And then just everything on top of all of it just makes it all suck. At least you can live a normal life. And to any of you out there that understand this, thank you, because I appreciate it. Any of you that don't, go stick it somewhere else, like I've said before, because I don't want to deal with you. Because that's the only issue with real life. The negative things out there, and people that say it to me, will most likely end me up in jail. For doing things that we're not going to talk about on YouTube. And the physical part, I can just deal with that anyway. That doesn't really matter. It just means like clothes, for example. So Shirts, hate them, but I like these kind of t-shirts that feel nice. Trousers, can't wear trousers. I have to wear jogging bottoms, comfortable. And of course that means I'm mostly wearing a hoodie, t-shirt and jogging bottoms in summer. And most people look at me and they're like... and they just stare. And that is what sucks the most. And that's another reason why I do not go out there. Because then I'll speak my mind, I'll be like, the fuck you looking at? Then it'll cause an argument, and it's happened before, and... If I was in a... But if I have someone with me, of course. Like, if I have someone with me that I know, I'll be fine. But I can't always have someone with me, can I, out there? In a job interview, I can't have someone there. If they say something negative in the job interview, I'll probably reach over the desk, and we don't need to talk about this part, but you can probably guess what would happen next. So, it all sucks. And if any of you out there understand, thank you. But if any of you don't, stick it. And anyway, if any of you out there understand, then thank you. If anyone doesn't know where to stick it, now go, leave. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, peace.